Hey, Sam60 by Thermal Klitschkov. Just doing a review here on the H&K 416 22 pistol. This is made by Walther, but definitely they kept true to the German quality, especially in the H&K. I can definitely see why H&K approved this because it's a very high quality piece, well worth the money. Lots of upgrades in here, so let's go over them and see what I've done to the pistol. Maybe give you a little information about it. Yeah, right there you can see that is U.S. imported. That's Umarex. Now Umarex has nothing to do with the manufacturing process or anything that has to do with this pistol. Now, I can understand some people would be kind of driven away because Umarex makes airsoft, but they actually just import it. As you can see right there, I don't know if you can see, but in that little circle there's a German eagle. That's a German, basically the proof stamp that it was manufactured in Germany. Here you can actually see its licensed trademark of Heckler and Koch, made by Carl Walther. So they're both German companies, so that's a good plus. Um, Now the magazines I have in here are coupled magazines. Let's see if I take them out. And these are H&K mags. Now they do have their own proprietary mag system. They don't interchange with any mags, to my knowledge. They have a 10, 20, and 30 round. These are the 30 round mags that H&K, and you can buy them about $40. Pretty expensive, but pretty high quality mags. So to me, it was worth it. And I bought 2 of them plus the 10 round that it already came with. So get a little close up on the magazine here. Federal Auto Match I have in there. Works good in this gun, believe it or not. See if you can see right there. That's Walther. I fucking love this camera, man. For a cell phone, it does great. New Windows Phone, Carl Zeiss lens, 1080p. It's pretty damn good. But anyways, of course you can see the H&K pistol grip, same as on the 416 Chamberlain 5.56. Has the compartment here. Little thing, it twists out. You just pop it out. It's a little compartment in there. You can keep batteries or little some cleaning stuff, whatever you got to keep in there. That is lubrication that I have in there. Some fishing rod oil for the reel. It's actually really good oil that I've always used. To me, it's always been good oil. If I can figure out how to get this thing back in there. There we go. Of course, right here you have your forward assist. Of course, that is just a dummy forward assist. You can kind of tell you don't hear any kind of clanking in the receiver. It's just a dummy to give it the appearance of the traditional 416. Now you can take this off and change the well, you can, as you can tell, this is a Magpul. The one that comes with it, just your traditional style. But I bought this for about $30. Put it on there, and been happy with it. Of course, this is the Magpul Ms3 Sling that I'm using with it. Since it is a pistol, I wanted to get a good sling with it. So MS3 is what I found at a gun shop local of mine. Got it for about $40, so got a pretty good deal on it. H&K sights. These are the traditional type, H&K, MP5, G3, stuff like that. That's the type of sights you would find on stuff like that. It's a diopter. Of course, you're able to change it right here as well to different settings, whatever you desire it to be set at. I guess depending on your vision. Of course, back here where the buffer tube would be, you see an Allen key, and that screw just removes and this whole assembly comes off, and of course you can put that on there, whatever kind you want. I prefer this one because I like how it swivels back and forth and you can switch and without it having to hang up or choke you. You can see it fits a little bit different than the one that came on there. When that came on there was a little bit more, it would contour to the frame. This is a little bit off, but still looks good and feels good. Of course, you can start see here the H&K style fire and safety. They've always color coordinated their stuff like that. And this is aluminum body. I believe it's 6061 T1 aluminum. Charging handle works. Cool thing, in dust cover actually pop opens too, like a real AR, so that's a good plus for me. But everything, unfortunately, there is no lock on here. You can only lock it back with the magazine in there. So I'm gonna have to try to hold it open for y'all so y'all can see on the internals. There we go. See the stamp markings. Of course, you see that the design kind of reminds me of a lot of a trying to think of it. The MP 1522. The way the the faces and the bolt faces reminds me a lot of the MP 1522. If I can get in there and y'all can see it. Y'all probably wondering, well, it looks a little bit weird. Well, it's because that light aluminum looking material. So there we go. That light aluminum looking material is actually this right here is called something called Zamac, which is a zinc alloy, unfortunately, but it's actually the hardest type of Zamac that you can process. So it is a pretty strong alloy, and it does have some aluminum compounds in it as well. So of course, you can see there is some steel makeup on the bolt to give it a little bit more strength and rigidity. Of course, you can see Surefire. This is a rail cover that I put up here just to keep it a little bit more smooth than it was when I bought it, a little rough. But other than that, I had no problems with it. This screw right here that you see, you actually remove that, and once you remove that, the entire rail. This thing will focus. I have no idea why it's not focusing. Anyways, if you basically take this nut off, this whole piece comes off right here. This whole rail and just slides right off. It's kind of like a free float rail system, so it's just like the 416 in that aspect. Of course, you can see here, this is the AFG1. I like the AFG1 a little bit thicker, wider than the AFG2, and you can actually have these. This being a pistol, you can't have a vertical foregrip because the ATF basically states in the regulations that anything you can wrap your thumb around is considered a pistol grip, which would count as an AOW type weapon. So in order for it to be legal, you can put a vertical foregrip because you can't wrap your thumb around anywhere on this to make it a vertical type pistol grip. So this is legal. Of course, you have the H&K style sight, and I say style because it's not a genuine H&K, because you can see that little insert in the middle there that kind of pops out, and it came with another one that was a little bit thicker, So people with different vision or your preference can change that out. You can just see here it's like a can style flash suppressor. You can see the rifling through there. And this screws off. Get a closer look at it here. You can see right there that's an adapter to the barrel, which is right here. And I'll show you. This right here all the way back is the barrel shroud, which you would think this would be the whole barrel, but that's just all metal. This right here, as you can see, this skinny little piece right here I'm moving around, that's just the barrel by itself right here. It's like a tiny tube, and it's kind of crazy, but it really is. That's all the barrel is this, and that's it. And of course, this screws back on whenever you're done cleaning or whatever. It goes right back on. Flip to the other side. Fire and safety, same as H&K. Of course, you have your bolt release, which this is just cosmetic, as you can see. I can get a side view of it. As you can see, it's pretty much welded or just cut out of the material, so it doesn't move at all. It's just a piece to give it a little bit more better look. Of course, H&K 416 22 LR high velocity. Again, aluminum body. The internal is a Zamac alloy. But doesn't change the quality. Of course, you have another Magpul. Let's see, a single point sling attachment that I bought from Magpul. I use the 1 point, but it being a MS3, if I ever want to, I can hook it up here and just sling it over my back instead of it, flopping around in the front of me. So that's why I bought that. And of course, you got the Surefire rail covers that I bought for it. Of course, right here, this is a this is a aim point micro. It's not a genuine one, it's actually a knockoff, but I bought it being a 22. It doesn't have no recoil, so it's not going to get tore up. It holds up just fine. Some people might talk shit about it, but the funny thing is, a lot of people run the Bushnell TRS-25, which is made in China as well. So pretty much the same thing as this. Of course, I have it on as you can see, I have it on an angled rail offset. So I like to use my iron sights, and then I can always come to the side, and there's the aim point. So the reason I put it on that side, even though I'm a right-hand shooter, is so I can come around a corner. If it's on the other side, I wouldn't have the whole magazine exposed out like that. So that was my sanity behind it. So sorry about that, got interrupted a little bit, but anyways, just wanted to finish up the pretty much the review. Tell me how y'all like it. It's a good gun. Man, I wish I could. I might be able to pop it out, show y'all exactly what's in it real quick. Of course, you can see there's a Mac. That screw right here in the back that you see right underneath the charging handle, that Allen screw, that's to tighten the spring on different types of ammo you use. Of course, Zamac trigger housing. So yeah, internals are Zamac aluminum outcasting. 416 22. Thanks for watching.